Well, he is on the short list of the greatest featherweights of all time, but Max Holloway has goals beyond that. DC, you know he trains at 185, 190 pounds. Going to be very interesting to see how far Max Holloway can take this here in the UFC.
He's one of the best fighters, as you said. He's one of the best featherweights of all time, and it's because of his preparation and his attention to detail. When he made his UFC debut, he had hiccups, but he went back to the lab and he fixed those things, and it showed in a massive 13-fight win streak that had him winning the featherweight championship and defending it on multiple occasions. Max Holloway is truly one of the best fighters in the entire organization.
And what he did in that two-fight series with Jose Aldo is something that history is going to look back upon very fondly. Max blessed Holloway back in another big spot here tonight. Max blessed Holloway, Y&I represent, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. All right, so here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, fighting out of Spain, Ilia Topuria. It's amazing to have this type of wisdom and maturity and sophistication at 26 years of age. And that sophistication really bleeds into his fighting style. If you reference the Ryan Hall fight, that is as tricky a stylistic challenge as there is in the featherweight division. And he stayed measured the entire time before getting that knockout in round one. He has taken his game to that requisite next level ever since, making himself impossible to deny a world title fight. Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out here since. Etihad Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Max "Blessed" Holloway. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, so here he is, the still undefeated Spaniard, Ilia Topuria, and even before he became the world champion, his Instagram bio said UFC featherweight champion. Self-belief and confidence are not issues for one of the more sophisticated fighters and athletes on this roster. He just has a wisdom and a maturity that belies his years, and that's why even in a matchup like this, he will be patient, he will be calculated, and when a window opens to close the show, more than likely, he'll close it. Max Holloway at his best in the stand-up here tonight. Could there be any better representation of Hawaiian MMA than Max blessed Holloway? Just misses with the straight right. Fast pace here in the early going. There's that jab from Max Holloway. It didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
Oh, uppercut to the dome.
Over and over, he is landing punches to the head.
Nice shot inside by the champion. barrage of punches.
Keep your distance. Keep your distance now.
26 total strikes have landed for Max Blessed Holloway.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Fighters back to their feet here.
Tremendous body kick lands for this guy.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Oh! 3 minutes to go.
Look at him dig that body shot right up through his opponent's sternum.
Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it. Oh, huge right hand. Taken down by Ilia Topuria.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Holloway. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Oh, he scored with that uppercut. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. Nice punch land over the top.
Holloway's swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. That was a jab.
Big right hand there. Holloway gets caught by that straight hand.
Drives the shit into the rib. Great body kick.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Beautiful jab there on the champ.
Looks as though that kick to the body got through.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it. Ooh, big shot to the body.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around.
Oh, man.
Back to his feet. Oh, that's right over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think he's going low and comes right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. And he blocks the shot there. Topuria's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. 10 seconds to go in the round. Round 2 is next.
Hey, stop.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper. And it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here.
Oh, high kick.
Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by Topuria. And just misses with that big right hand.
1-2 high kick, go!
Big shot to the head.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Well, this is kind of crazy the way this is transpiring. This jiu-jitsu fighter looks like a professional boxer here tonight. He told us about his evolution. He has absolutely taken it to the next level.
He has taken it to the next level, J.A. I mean, this guy is so comfortable in the striking. Before in his career, early, he looked a little bit lost. He looked like he was desperate to get takedowns. Now, he seems to be comfortable everywhere. So the work that they are putting in is truly paying dividends.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Inside leg kick lands, and immediately a mark on his opponent. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything. He's hurt bad.
Topuria's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs. Huge elbow there.
Great timing there. Beat the hips and got the takedown.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, DC head kick. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if he gets to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Holloway's in half guard now.
Big ground and pound.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Topuria's right back to the full mount.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Topuria.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Topuria.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, so the horn sounds indicating the end of the round, but not before major damage was done. He stunned his opponent multiple times, maybe even a 10-8. Big round from Holloway. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any sign of how about the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, just opening up on him now.
Holloway's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Straight punch is good. Oh, he might get finished here. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, good vision.
Now he's back up.
Oh, he does it again, takes this fight right back to the ground one more time. This is exactly what he told us on Thursday. The game plan he's executing to perfection.
And he's doing it exactly as he said he hoped it would go. He's getting to the legs, getting fantastic angles, and just wrestling beautifully. The takedowns are amazing, but it's the ground strikes that he's landing once he's getting there that is truly a sight to behold. In the half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Topuria's back inside control here. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought.
Topuria's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the opponent.
A huge strike lands there, DC. All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue for the athlete. May want to raise the guard a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some chances because he's very limited in what he can do right now with that much swelling.
All right, so the ringside position has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
Back to the feet. Big shot on the feet. Topuria's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is...
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has... Topuria's got his head looking for a guillotine.
Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood is coming from the cut.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up, because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Take your time.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to watch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. And back to his feet.
Oh, he's hurt bad. That leg kick hurt.
All right, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. As he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
Get out of there.
Oh, nice takedown defense. Nice body shot.
Oh, that kick is good by Topuria.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. I mean, what else can you say about that Max Holloway jab? Just makes it look easy.
He makes it look easy, and now he's throwing them more. He's throwing more jabs because he has an understanding. Oh! That'll do it! Oh! Woo!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
The official decision is in. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 3 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Blessed Holloway.
How about it, folks? Max Holloway by knockout. He had a different tone to him this week in our